Hi everyone, this is Soumya Basti. Welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Soumya. Make sure to subscribe this channel if you haven't subscribed till now. For sure, this channel is going to be really helpful for you. So do subscribe. Also turn on the bell icon when subscribing the channel so that you don't miss any update or opportunity from the channel. Also, do join us at our Telegram channel. The link for the Telegram channel is provided in the description itself. Right. So as if TCS May NQT is approaching, so here in this video, we are going to discuss that what are the important topics that we should prepare for reasoning section, right? Because see, in the cognitive skills part, each section is very, very important. And even you know that, right? So here in this video, we will analyze that what topics we have to prepare and which topic is having maximum weightage. And according to this, we will prepare for the reasoning section. Right, so already we have done some videos regarding aptitude part, that how to prepare for aptitude, and we have started the section number system and solved some questions from number system as well. So if you haven't watched those videos, I will highly recommend to watch those videos because these videos are going to be really helpful for you. And as of now, in this video, we are going to discuss the important sections for the reasoning part, right? So without wasting any time, let's get started. So these are the topics that you have to prepare for the reasoning section. Let me recite them one by one. So first of all, we have letter series, then number series, then sitting arrangements, then blood relations, cue folding, paper cuts pattern, decision making, syllogism, data sufficiency, statements and assumptions, visual reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, that is next occur figure also, right? So first of all, the very, very important section that we have analyzed, the very, very important topics from the given topic is that syllogism. Most of the questions you are going to get from this particular topic only, and that is what syllogism. Okay, so you should mark it as very important section. That is syllogism, very, very important. So most of the questions that you are going to get is from this particular section only, that is syllogism. Well, I will also try to make the questions, to make the video regarding syllogism, because it is a very, very important section, and around 50% question, or like 40 to 50% question are going to be from syllogism only. So that is very, very important topic from the given topics here, right? Next, we have data sufficiency, statement and assumptions. Okay, so data sufficiency and statement and assumptions is very, very important topics. After syllogism, you have to put focus on these topics, that is data sufficiency and statement and assumptions. Okay, see, you have to do a proper study by analyzing the topics, by analyzing the level. Okay, so from the October TCS also, mainly the questions were from syllogism. From the February TCS also, TCS and QT exam also, questions were from syllogism, right? So that is why after proper analysis, we are sharing this video, not just randomly I'm telling you that syllogism is important, right? So first you have to understand the syllogism, start solving the questions with respect to syllogism, and then go for data sufficiency, then statement and assumptions. Okay, next you can try for number series and letter series. Now what is number series, letter series? So basically some numbers are given to you and you have to determine what will be the next number or between in range. Suppose the number is given like this, 1 3 1 3, here there's a gap, okay, 7 9. So you have to determine that what pattern is being followed by these numbers, and accordingly you have to fill this gap. Well, questions will be of a kind of moderate to difficult or easy level. They will vary according to you as well, because if your concepts are clear, then the same question will be easy for you. If your concept is somewhat clear, then the same question will be moderate. And if concepts are not at all clear, then the same question will be difficult for you. So it also depends that how's your preparation. Okay, so if you haven't prepared anything, then for sure question is going to be difficult for you, right? Even the questions are easy then also. Okay, letter series, okay, and sitting arrangements is also very, very important. Okay, sitting arrangement means suppose the position of Seema from the left is 17 and Reema from the left is 16. So this is how the questions are going to be from sitting arrangements. Blood relation, we generally do solve questions. Blood relation is not going to be that tough. You can simply able to just determine the relationship which will be given in the question itself. So that is not going to be very difficult. Well, overall, if talking about the reasoning section, so it is going to be of moderate level. Okay. Generally, students do face problem in case of aptitude, right? So aptitude is the section, I should say, which can lead to poor marks, and generally students do score poor marks in aptitude, and due to which they are not able to clear the sectional cutoff. Talking about reasoning, so this is going to be kind of moderate, and if your concepts are clear, if you revise each and everything, then for sure you'll be able to solve questions because they aren't that difficult. And especially it's highly recommended by me that first we start with syllogism, because generally the questions are going to be from syllogism itself. Okay, so that is the case. Okay, I didn't mention here coding, decoding. Coding, decoding, that is also important. What do you mean by coding, decoding? Suppose some pattern is given as ABCD is written as X, Y, W, Z. Now you have to tell us that D, E, F, G will be written as, so some this kind of pattern. This is what coding, decoding. So this kind of question will be there in the TCS exam, and some non-verbal reasoning based question will be there, like if some pattern is given. Okay, some pattern is given like as this, and then next pattern is given like as this. Then next pattern is given like as this one. So you have to tell what should be the next pattern. So this is all these things are going to come in the non-verbal reasoning part. That is, you have to understand the visual representation. That is what visual reasoning they are saying. So you have to understand the visual representation, and accordingly you have to tell what should be the next figure. So these sort of questions you can expect. Well, questions are not going to be that difficult, but the thing is needed, that is practice. When it comes to statements and assumptions, okay, when it comes to statements and assumptions, so question will be easy, but you will do mistake if you haven't practiced them. Okay, because there is certain factors that you have to take care in your mind, that you have to keep in your mind when solving the question from statements and assumptions, or statements and arguments, and these sort of questions. Okay, because these questions from statement and assumption looks like, okay, this can be answer. We do make assumption by ourselves. For example, a man said, let me give you a question. A man said, smoking is injurious for health. You should not smoke. Smoking is injurious for health. You should not smoke. So what could be the assumption? So assumption given to you is that smoking will put bad effect on your health. This is the first assumption. Second assumption given is that if you won't smoke, your health is going to be good. So what some students can do, okay, first assumption is for sure true, that smoking is going to put bad effect on our health. And if you won't smoke, then health is going to be good. Yeah, that's also correct, right? Because if you won't smoke, health is going to be good. So they will mark both the assumptions as correct. But that's not the case. Here you have to focus on the statement. In the statement, there is no line that is saying that if you won't smoke, your health is going to be good. Right? Because it's not always smoking is going to create health problems. There are certain other problems that exist. So that is why you have to just think that only things that are mentioned in the statement. You don't have to make further assumption by yourself. You don't have to do so. But for having this sort of understanding, for solving these sort of questions, you must have to do the practice. Okay, and practice as much as you can. Even after practice, students do mistake in case of statements, assumption, statements, and argument case. Right? So you practice as much as you can. Even statement and conclusion also we do have. Right? So practice is the only thing that you can follow. And even don't underestimate this section, although it looks easy. But if you haven't practiced the question, then the same questions are going to be difficult for you. That is the case. Okay, decision making is also very interesting section or interesting topic basically. So some criteria will be there. Some criteria is given, that is, let's suppose for the admission of a particular student, some criteria is given that let's connect it with the interview. Let's connect it with the company. So for shortlisting the students, there is a criteria that you should be having 60%. Okay, you should be having 60% marks in your 10th, 12th. You should be from tier 1 college. You should be having 60% marks in your graduation. Okay, and you should be having a certificate that is from Google, AWS or so. So that is what criteria. And if this criteria is going to be followed, then most of the students will be filtered out. Okay, it's filtered out. So according to this criteria, you have to make the decisions for some questions that will be given there. Okay, so this is a part of what? Decision making, that according to given criteria, you have to make the decision whether the student will be selected for further rounds or not. Okay, so this is what comes in decision making. I'm just giving you a kind of brief for all the things, and rest you have to solve the problems, right? Rest you have to practice. In case of any doubt, just put this in the comment section. I will definitely try to reply, right? So you can see, just take a screenshot of these topics and start preparing. Okay, start preparing for these particular topics. Also in the aptitude section, I forgot to put SI and CI, that is simple interest and compound interest. Please do watch my aptitude video in which I have categorized the topics as mostly asked, daily asked, and having kind of average occurrences. So please do watch that video. That is going to be very helpful for you. Also, some videos I have made regarding number system to help you out the questions that are going to be asked in the TCS. So watch them as well. Right, so I forgot to put simple interest and compound interest. So that is from this topic also, you will expect aptitude question in your TCS exam. So note it down this as well. Okay, so just take a screenshot of these topics and accordingly start preparation. So first go for syllogism, then you can go with decision making, data sufficiency, statement assumption. All these are very important topics, and one by one cover this sequence. One by one cover these topics in a sequence. First, just directly don't jump to the questions. First understand the concept. Okay, first understand the concepts, and then solve the question. If you will directly jump to the question, then for sure you'll be getting wrong answer, or you'll be not able to solve the question. So that is what I'm saying, that first understand the concept. That is for the syllogism. Basically, I do solve syllogism question from Venn diagram. Maybe you will be using some another approach, but for me Venn diagram approach is very easy, and you don't have to use further mind. Okay, so just by making a diagrammatic representation of Venn diagram, you can conclude the thing. So I do solve that by Venn diagram. Okay, you must be trying some other techniques, maybe a case. Okay, so these are the important topics that you have to cover one by one in a sequence and start preparing. And you are having lots of stuff. There is no such scarcity of the stuff, right? So you are having lots of stuff. The thing is needed that you have to push yourself. You have to prepare. You have to make a strategy, and accordingly you have to prepare all the sections from the cognitive skills, that is aptitude, reasoning, verbal. Okay, and give kind of high preference to that of aptitude, then reasoning, then verbal. This is how the sequence you can follow. See, so try to give more time to aptitude when compared with the verbal and reasoning. Okay, because that is the section that matters a lot. And for sure give time to these two sections as well. Okay, because generally your cognitive skills marks matters a lot when it compared to programming or so. So generally cognitive skills parts matters a lot when it comes to TCS, right? Even you must be knowing that. Okay, so these are the topics that you have to prepare for the reasoning part. And thank you for watching this video. Make sure to share this video with your friends who are having TCS and QT and who are thinking to give TCS May and QT, as if this video is going to be helpful for them, right? So make sure to share. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and do join us at our Telegram channel. Bye bye.